Welcome to Relaunch, the real estate podcast focused on helping you find your success in real estate. My name is Lorne Cooper. I am an active real estate sales representative just north of Toronto, Canada. The whole purpose of this podcast is to bring you actionable content by interviewing the best of the best in this business, helping to take you from zero to hero in your real estate career. Hi guys, we're going to try something a little bit different today on this episode. I am going to talk about a topic, and this topic is near and dear to my heart. It is referrals. I don't know about you, but my business is built upon giving and receiving referrals. You know, when I first started in the business, I would drive all over the place for hours for any kind of business that I had, any opportunities. As you progress, you come to learn that that's not necessarily the best use of your time, nor is it the best service for your clients, because there's no way that you as an agent can be knowledgeable and helpful truly to your client with every single area that you're licensed to serve just because you're licensed to serve that area. So stick to the neighborhoods that you know. That's what I believe in, and anything outside of that I will refer out. Now, I've given and received plenty of referrals over the years, and I want to talk about a code of conduct, if you will, as far as I'm concerned. And hey, this is my opinion. Take it or leave it. But if I give a referral, I expect certain things. And if I'm given a referral, I would expect that they would expect these same things in return. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty and talk about details. Now let's talk about referrals, because there are different levels of referrals. There are past clients that you can refer if they're moving out of area, family and friends, of course, very important. And then there's that sort of lower tier level of referral where you get a lead or a prospect that you don't know very well, but you know a little bit about. Maybe it's a friend of a friend of a friend, or an online lead, or somebody calls in from some of your marketing. And they want information or to pursue a property or to sell a property in a different area than what you normally service. So you refer it out. Now, I've spent many years building up networks of realtors, or a network of realtors across North America. And I continue to expand that, of realtors that I trust, that I know, or at least hope, will be able to give the highest quality service to these people, no matter what type of referral it is. Now, when I give a referral, I'll introduce people via email. I find the best way to do it. So when you're introducing somebody via email, you connect everybody to the email. You say, hi, so-and-so. I want to introduce you to my referral partner in this area. Give a little background of each part of the story. This person's looking for this or wants to sell this. This agent has this sort of experience. I have full confidence in their ability to serve you, yada, yada. And then step back and say, I'll let you guys take it from there. Here's everybody's contact information. I'm always available if you need me. Simple enough, right? Now, I expect to be notified, not every day with every step of the process, but, with large milestones. So they start seeing properties, or they put in an offer for a property, or let's say things fall apart and plans have changed. I expect to be notified of that. With the same respect from the other side, if I'm given a referral, I will give that same notice, so the other person isn't left in the dark. Now, the same holds true if I get a referral from a client. I will let that client know, not to the same degree as an agent, but I will let them know roughly what's going on in the process with the friend or family member that they referred to me. It's a matter of trust, and you want to maintain that level of trust and service so that they know no matter what, they and everybody that they know will always be taken care of. I've had unfortunate experiences in the past. Some with family members that I have referred out to other agents that I thought would take care of them, but didn't. And some with, online prospects that I worked hard to convert into an actual live prospect that wants to be a client, but I don't service that area. So if I spend the time and the money pulling in that marketing, I expect the person that I refer that lead out to work just as hard to convert on their end and to make the business happen. If I'm giving up 65 to 75% of the commission on a referral, then I expect certain things done. As should you. It's a matter of mutual respect amongst your peers, I believe, and you want to know that things are going to be taken care of. In this business, nothing is guaranteed. We all start at zero. We work hard to develop the relationships. So we don't want somebody else stepping in and frankly screwing it up. So a couple things to keep in mind. Keep everybody informed. Introduce everybody via email. I like to do it. That way everything is trackable and everyone can have a reference point for contact information. Like I said, stay in touch, stay informed. Make sure that you actually work aggressively, and I don't mean aggressively in the sense that you're trying to sell somebody a used car, but stay on top of the person and their needs and wants through the process. Don't be passive. If I am given a referral, I contact them immediately as though it's a fresh online lead, let's say. You know, they say speed to lead, right? I contact them immediately or as soon as possible. And I let them know that I'm available to them. Here's all my information. I ask them questions about their situation, even if I was given a little bit of a summary. And I set up an appointment or a time to meet with them. Whether they're a buyer or a seller, that is the best thing to do. It lets them know that they're important enough to you that you're going to set aside some time to get together with them and really get to know their situation and help them to achieve their goal. I've had experiences where I've had to, as the person, the agent referring somebody out to someone, pull teeth basically to help them move along in the referral process. If for some reason you can't get a hold of the person that I've referred to you, let me know. I'll make sure that you guys do connect. And the same holds true the other way around. We have to keep communication open in order to maintain the trust in developing these relationships amongst our peers and our clients so that we can continue to build upon these referrals and this level of business going into the future. Now, I'm not used to this ranting sort of format or this one-man show. I'm used to talking in an interview, really more in a conversation and going back and forth. But these are the things that kind of irk me when it comes to referrals. If I give you a referral, make sure that you're on top of it the whole way. And if it falls apart, listen, not everything works out every time. But I want to make sure that it's not because you dropped the ball. It could be because plans have changed for the client. And that's pretty much it. Another thing to keep in mind. Usually there's referral paperwork involved. I believe that the person receiving the bulk of the commission in the referral process, so that's the person, the referee, if you will. So if I'm referring out to somebody else, then I would get a referral fee of 25 to 35%, depending on who you are and where you are. The other person is then getting the bulk of that. They're then being handed the baton, and they have to deal with the majority of the paperwork and the actions involved in the transaction. That's why they're getting the bulk of the money. But they, as a thank you, if you will, should then deal with all the paperwork, especially involved in some sort of referral. So if I get a referral from somebody, I should then fill out the paperwork accordingly to make sure that that person gets paid their referral fee. I wouldn't expect them to go through hoops because my company needs certain paperwork, certain documents here, there, and everywhere to make sure that we pay them a referral. I want to make sure I was given the referral. Referrals are typically unexpected. You expect it to a certain extent where you develop relationships and you nurture those relationships, but really when they show up unexpectedly. So think of them as a gift and treat them as such. Think about when you get a gift out of nowhere, you should typically say thank you, whether it's through a thank you card or a thank you call. So my way of saying thank you is to try to prepare the paperwork and make the handoff as easy and as smooth as possible to the person who referred me the business. And obviously send them a thank you of some sort. It doesn't have to be a gift. It can just be a card. It can be whatever you want it to be. So that's my thought on referrals, basically. Referrals are a great way to build your business, whether you're giving and or receiving referrals. My belief is I'm not going to go play in other people's backyards. That's just not my thing. I can't service my clients the best way that I possibly can in that situation. So I will refer it out. But make sure if I give you a referral or anybody gives anybody a referral, I'm just speaking about myself right now because I'm looking into a camera and recording into a microphone. But if somebody gives someone a referral, they should expect in return full service, full attention, and somebody really trying to make sure that that business converts because the other person worked hard over years to develop those relationships, or even over hours going back and forth on an online conversion situation to develop the relationship to the point where it's a situation that can be referred out. Don't drop the ball. Stay on top of it. Make sure you build your business, and you will be rewarded in the future with more referrals and more business. Pretty simple, but a lot of people drop the ball. Don't want that to be you. If you're looking to build your business, referrals are a great way to do it. Giving referrals are a great way to get referrals. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of letting go of that bulk of the commission, because you can then focus on getting more business in your area. And eventually, the person you are referring to will know somebody going into your area and refer that business back to you. That's it. That's all for today. It's a quick one. Hopefully it makes sense. I know it's a little ranty, but thought I'd try to shake things up a little bit. That's all. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Hey, everybody out there in podcast land. I just wanted to say thank you so much. I truly appreciate you for your support and for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share this all over social media, and especially share it with a realtor that you know that might be having a difficult time finding their own path to success. I'll see you on the next episode.